Good morning. My name is Sharon Davies-Graham, and I'm here this morning to give you a brief presentation on managed programs that promote personal effectiveness. The most common health issues affecting the Australian workforce are physical injuries, mental health, and stress-related illnesses. The nature of the workplace can significantly affect the type of risks involved. So, for example, workplaces with a substantial degree of physical work, which could be lifting or carrying, pose very different risks to workplaces where demands are more likely to be mental or emotional. For example, those that involve policy work or where the amount of contact with clients is quite significant. While the type of work people undertake affects the injury risks in a workplace, some characteristics common to all workplaces can influence the workplace health risks to employees. Employee health and well-being has an effect on organisational productivity through avoidable employee absence on sick or compensation leave. But less obvious, and still very much important, are productivity losses sustained where individuals attend work while they are ill or injured. This is often referred to as presenteeism. Poor employee health and well-being has an indirect effect on productivity through reduced employee engagement levels. So what's the prevalence of these health conditions in the Australian workplace? The Safe Work Australia Compendium of Workers' Compensation Statistics, produced in March 2013, looks at the years 2010 to 2011, and they compile the following statistics in relation to workplace illnesses and injuries. The nature or injury or disease for this period is recorded as sprains and strains of joints and adjacent muscles alone accounted for 42% of all serious claims. The most common disease claims involve disorders of muscle, tendons and other soft tissues, 6% of all serious claims lodged, and also disorders of spinal vertebrae, also 6%. Mental disorders, also rated as 6% of claims lodged. Now, while this compendium quoted the statistics specifically for workers' compensation claims, it nevertheless does provide a good indicator of Australia's work health and safety performance in 2010 to 11 and allows the analysis of trends in performance over time. With the release of related injury survey data for 2009 to 2010, Safe Work Australia has re-estimated the total economic cost of work-related injury to the Australian economy for the 2008-2009 reference year to be over $60 billion, which represents 4.8% of the GDP for the same period. So what are the standard approaches to addressing health issues in the workplace? The first one I've covered is health and wellbeing programs, and these are programs for employees to assist in lifestyle and health choices in preventing chronic illness. The second approach is organisational culture. This is a cultural change that needs to occur within an organisation to remind employers that the health and well-being of their workforce is critical to business success. And thirdly, occupational health and safety legislation, otherwise known as OHS, the legal obligations of employers to ensure the health, safety and well-being of their employees. So how are these approaches managed in the workforce? Health and wellbeing programs over the last 10 years have had a real surge in popularity throughout Australia. Many employers have implemented programs which offer a wide variety of activities to address the general health and wellbeing of employees. For example, some programs they've initiated can include exercise classes, stress management information sessions, counselling and managing work-life balance. Overall, the Australian Institute of Health and Ageing states that, quote, the health status of Australians is steady or improving with few indicators showing unfavourable trends, unquote. In particular, it can increase staff morale, improve processes in managing ageing workers, and has a reduction in sick leave, or can lead to that. Organisational culture. Many employers are implementing cultural changes within the workplace, and organisational culture is being quite recognised as an increasingly important piece of the workplace wellness puzzle, unquote. The change in organisational culture can improve job satisfaction and productivity by changing employees' attitudes and perceptions, management practices, and the way work is organised. These factors have demonstrated a dramatic impact on employees' health outcomes. So today, I would like to lodge this report with you and leave you a copy of the draft report that I have compiled. I've also included a recommendation as to which approach I think this company would benefit from, and I'll let you have a read of that and review it with comments really appreciated, and by the end of the week would be great. All the references that I've quoted today are included in the report, statistics and otherwise. So again, thank you for your time today. I appreciate being able to come in and speak with you, and I look forward to speaking with you again about this very important issue. Thank you.